The chest looks like it's pretty thick leather. Today I'm gonna make the pattern for Geralt's leather armor from The Witcher Season 2. We're gonna find clips from the show and we're gonna take screenshots. In your head, you're gonna have an idea of what does it look like, but you really wanna get into the details of how does it fit together. And what you really wanna focus on with sketching is how is it built? And that's gonna get your brain turning of how could I recreate this? If you're gonna be walking around a Ren Fair or a con, you need it to, number one, be comfortable. It is gonna be miserable otherwise. So looking at some of these images here, as you can zoom in, and you can see we've got several different portions. First we have is a detached shoulder pad. So you've got 4 different pieces here. Those are all gonna get linked together by a leather strap on the inside. Then those attached to the chest plates at the shoulders with a buckle. Focusing on the main chest piece here, the main question I wanna answer is what type of leather is being used? Forearms and the shoulders, that's very obviously a pretty thick leather. The chest looks like it's pretty thick leather, maybe on the abs as well. But some of that side pieces, if I get into some of these other screenshots here, that looks like a more flexible leather. I can also see that there's a split under the arm, and then you have straps that attaches those two together. So that's what I've sketched out. We've got an 8 to 10 ounce leather on the top. The edges of it kind of look like they're a folded over piece. Layering it up is actually going to look really good here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have about a 3 ounce edging. The abs are going to be about maybe a 7 to 8 ounce, with that top shield being a 4 ounce, and the sides are going to be a 3 or a 4 ounce. With that in mind, we're going to need an 8 to 10 ounce, a 3 to 4 ounce, and we're probably gonna need something in the middle there, like a 7 ounce. Getting into it and really picking apart all the pieces allows you to see how it's put together.